Women's basketball team pulled off what you can call a miracle in the Central Regional Final against Missouri Southern State. Bulldog Country pulling out all the stops tonight, including the Bulldog. I promise you I've never seen Romano bark like this before. Right off the bat, it's the Player of the Year, Brooke Olson, leading the way. That's good for two. Bulldogs trailing by a bucket early, 9-7. Very next Bulldog possession. Madeline Granica going to work and throwing it up, a game-tying bucket at 9, still in the first quarter. UMD would trail by 5 going into the second quarter, struggling offensively early, and Lacey Stokes just adding to the deficit. That'll make it 38-25 Lions. Despite being down big at the half, the Dogs came to feast. Olson doing her thing with the layup. It's 49-31. UMD has got their work cut out for them, but that's not a problem. Hacka making a comeback as Hackamaki's tray ball is straight sauce. UMD trailing 51-34. And this is where the climb continues. Taya Hackamaki, what a play, draws the foul and gets the three-point play. UMD now with an 8, and Bulldog Country is loving every single bit of this one. You just can't blame them. She might be gassed, but the NSIC Player of the Year leaving it all out there. The pull-up 3 is water, and yes, get the MVP some water too. We've got a 5-point ball game now. 74-69, a minute to go. Olson trying to make something happen. Mason Thiessen comes around after struggling all game. Thiessen drains the 3. Dogs down 75-72. Still plenty of time to go with 40 seconds left. And this is where the Dogs take the lead. Tatum Rhodes almost loses the ball, but Ella Gilbertson, all love and trust, flick of the wrist. It's now 77-76. Nothing but chaos and yellow towels. A timeout on the floor, and then this. Lions' Kristen Jones making her way to the hoop. Layup is no good, but it's all good in Romano as the Bulldogs make a historical 20-point comeback to win the regional final on home court, 77-76 over Missouri Southern. Just a movie-making finish, but never a doubt with this team. We'll hear from one of the members of the all-tournament team, the one with tonight's game-winning shot, when we come back, so do not go anywhere.